So in this video, I just want to share with you what I watched recently, which was the 10x Growth Con, and I actually just purchased the online course, and I didn't. I was in Perth at the time. I didn't fly over to see GC, which I wish I did, but I should have done that. But anyway, I'll go to the next one. But I was watching the day one of Grant Cardone Growth Con, and to be honest, I was a bit hesitant about purchasing it because I was reading the reviews and there was a lot of people who complained about the audio, and there was a lot of people who said that it was just a massive pitch fest. But my friend, she messaged me and she asked me, "Oh, are you going to get it? Because it's only selling for about $97 online for the next few days." So, and I was sitting on the fence about buying it, but finally I decided, okay, fine, stuff it. Let's just do it. Just buy it, and no, don't waste any time, and we'll find out ourselves. So then I was watching it, and first of all, Grant Cardone started off as usual. He presented in his usual inspiring, motivating way, and then that was really good. So he delivered just pure content. The second speaker was Russell Brunson, and he's the founder of was it ClickFunnels, but his whole presentation, his whole speech was just it was a pure pitch fest. So I can see why people get frustrated, because they paid a lot of money to go to the GC and GrowthCon, and then all of a sudden they get pitched, right? So that's pretty much what happened. And then so yeah, that was Russell Brunson's one. To be honest, I just skipped past him because I just knew it was just the whole presentation was just all just structured around selling his product at the end. So there was really no content there, so I just left that one alone and just moved to the next one. And then the next one was Jesse. So Jesse was really good. He's the founder of Marquee Jets, the co-founder of Marquee Jets, and he delivered a really great presentation, really inspiring, really moving, and he was really solid. But the person I really enjoyed most, to be honest, from day one of GrowthCon was definitely Sarah Blakely. Now, Sarah Blakely, she's the founder of Spanx, and she's a billionaire now. She's got a net worth of over $1 billion. And what really struck me about Sarah Blakely was that she was so down to earth, and she just delivered just great content. Sorry about the noise. She just delivered just great content, and there was no pitch or anything, and she was so humble, so down to earth. And she told the story that really stuck with me, was that she said that when she first started, she went to she was selling, she didn't say what she was selling, but I think she was working for a company, and she was selling a particular product for that company. So she was getting kicked out of buildings all the time. So she was doing all these presentations, but she was constantly getting kicked out, and people were ripping her business card in front of her face. And then at one point she was driving home, and then she just pulled over the car and just started crying. And then she just started having a career crisis, I guess, and started thinking, what am I doing? How did I get to this point? And that really struck with me, because I've been in those situations, not really pulling over and crying, but just you wake up feeling lost, right? And then she went home, and then she took out a piece of paper, pen, and then she wrote down the things that she's really good at, and the thing that she enjoys doing, and that thing is sales. She's really good at sales, and she enjoys doing it. So then she realized, why am I doing this for someone else? Why can't I do this for myself? So then she created her own product, obviously, which is Spanx, and then she went out and did it. So obviously she took her sales skills from the previous job, went into buildings, and then she started selling Spanx. And she just told the story about, and particularly what I really liked about this was she was talking about when she was presenting to the person, she overanalyzed the person's body language, so she can feel that she's losing the person in terms of selling. And I always thought that I was the only one who did this. I used to observe too much into body language. I don't really listen to what other people are saying. Sometimes it just gets too extreme, and I can just tell whether someone's interested, someone's being defensive, and so forth. And Sarah Blakely does the exact same thing, so that made me feel normal again. But she said that anyway, the first order that she got was from this big company, and that's when Spanx was born, and the rest is history. So So it just goes to show that if you master something, if you master that one skill, which is sales, um, that is what's really going to push you to the top. That's what's really going to push your business to the next level. Because no doubt about it, you do need sales. Get you need to generate sales in order to save your business. You need to generate sales to pay for all the things that you need to do. So that's the thing. That's what Sarah is really good at. She's really good at sales, and that's what my YouTube channel is all about. It's talking about how to increase income, but also most importantly the skill of sales. So I guess from from that one talk by Sarah Blakely made the whole investment into the Grant Cardone GrowthCon 3 highly worth it, because that's the thing that I'm trying to get out of it. You can't get 100 things out of well, you can get 100 things out of a seminar, but if you can just take that one thing, that one big idea, and just apply it, then everything else will just fall into place. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Obviously there's ups and downs in the conference, but if you just watch a few of the speakers, you might relate to one of them, and then eventually you just get that one thing from them, and that's what makes all the difference. Because let's face it, at the end of everything, you can't take your possessions, you can't take your money home with you. You can't take it with you when you're gone. So you might as well just collect as much great information as you can, and then just go and apply it. So there you go. Hope you like the review. There it is. Thanks.